Square Media is proud to present to you the best Quad City sports talk radio show in the world. With the face who runs the place, T-Roy, the OG on the marquee, Jaybird, and the cat who runs the chat with the stats, Statman Surge. We are Don't Hassle Us, We're Local. We're not a Quad City sports talk radio show. We're not the Quad City sports talk radio show. We are your Quad City sports talk radio show. Welcome to the conversation, Quad Cities. But first, the Dawn.
It's a Thirsty Thursday out there in the Quad Cities, Jaybird. And we're here in the Hassle Castle, brought to you by Done Right Satellite and Dish. This is Don't Hassle Us, We're Local on ESPN 93.5. Yay.
Yo!
We had a fun night last night, Bird.
You did.
Went to, had the Town Square Media Suite down at the River Bandits.
The River Bandits.
And had a good time. They're now called, this week, they're called the...
Treasure Hunters.
Treasure Hunters. So, anyway, I was down seeing the Treasure Hunters. But anyway, the raccoon came in. Bandit.
Yeah?
Came in the suite. Hazel loves Bandit. That's her new best friend.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Over me?
Yeah, and a robot was there, too. Like the robot's name's Sparky or something like that.
So they...
I'm messing the name up on the robot. I felt bad. But
You
yeah,
sound
she
like
loved Bandit.
Okay.
She wants Bandit to move in our house.
Okay.
I'm like, I don't know. I mean, maybe I can get Uncle Jay or Uncle Serge to wear the suit and come over to the house a couple times. But I don't know about it.
I'm not wearing that thing again.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking
good
of
night.
the River Bandits, and also if you download our app, the ESPN KJOC, there's a special offer on there, and it's good for the rest of the year. It's a buy one get one free offer for the River Bandits. So you can use it anytime. It doesn't expire. It goes. It's not like you use it once and then it goes away. It's a coupon that stays on your phone. So like, let's say you have a family of 4, and you can use it, buy one ticket, get one, and then your wife or
Which is good for the rest of this season.
Yeah. So you go to the KJOC, go to the App Store, download ESPN KJOC app, and you'll find it on there, and you can use that the entire way through. And it last night. I know last night was free. It looked packed in there.
It was pretty packed.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, but I know a lot of people that
It's
went
free,
down
it's me, they always say.
I live for it. I tell you what. You know what else is free? This sweatband that I'm still sporting.
It looks great on you. You know what? We figured out last night Hazel was just tall enough. I had her stand on her tiptoes to get into the kids' little whatchamacallit thing.
The ride.
The ride that it's called a kids care coaster or whatever.
Yeah.
Now it's Jay. It's a funny thing about that thing. It says kids coaster, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I tried to fit in it, so me and my buddy and his son were there.
Why did you get in it? Yeah, it's called.
Well,
Kids
because
Coaster.
I had to ride with my daughter.
Well, no, actually, you shouldn't have, because you made her stand on her tiptoes. She wasn't tall enough to ride the ride.
She was.
You made her stand on her tiptoes.
She was fine, Jay.
That is the problem there. Like you got
the kid at the door said she passed.
There's certain requirements
the
state has come by and gone through.
She was fine. She was that close anyway.
You're teaching her that if she just
well, I'm teaching her she can go
scale
to
a little bit.
any school she wants to.
By the way, update on that.
Yeah.
If anyone's wondering, the update on how when my kids decommitted from Bettendorf, we're still in the process of trying to find a school.
Okay.
Just letting everybody know that.
Well, anyway, we got on that ride. She loved that ride. That ride's insane. But it's not fit for Dad.
No,
there were other dads on the ride.
You mean Dad doesn't fit?
There you go. This dad didn't fit. Oh my God, Jay! I thought they were going to be cut off. You know what I'm talking about when I say they, right? The boys. It was tight, man.
We have a lady present, T-Rex.
I know. It's why I said the boys and I was being quiet. And once you introduce the lady that's
You.
present, you do it.
No.
You do
Hi,
it.
Christy.
All right, Serge did it.
Hi, Serge.
Christy is here from
knows all
Front
of us.
Street Brewery, and she's disgusted with all of us right now.
She is not.
Yeah, she is. She brought us good beer, though.
I did, yes.
It's canning day, and she said she brought us the rejects. But that's okay.
The beer is so good.
So we're doing a 50-50 right now, right? Or what do you guys call this? Like, what's the lingo you call this at the
We
brewery?
don't have a name for that one. That's the one that the employees, that's kind of their go-to.
Really?
So it's a mixture of the Raging River.
So we're
and
like
the Cherry Bomb Blonde.
I always like that. So we're like we're hip to what the employees like. It's
Yes.
it's like it's when people go into the
You know what you could call it? A blonde rage.
the secret menu at the restaurant, right?
A Raging Blonde.
A raging blonde.
Never didn't know that was a thing, but recently
Blondes
someone
have
said-
more
I
fun,
got
right?
Metcalf last time I
Right.
asked somebody about their secret menu.
You did know?
Yeah.
Who?
I was down at the Village Corner Deli, which is fantastic. I eat it probably 3 to 4 times a week. They
Yeah.
have wonderful sandwiches. Have not had a bad one yet. I recently found out that they kind of have like a secret, more of a pain in the butt menu. And I'm in pretty good with the guys down there.
You thought?
And I just casually, it was after the lunch rush. So
Yeah.
I casually thought, hey, what's with some of these other sandwiches I haven't heard about yet? He just went, right? So I went up to Rudy's and ordered some tacos.
Yeah, they're very good. That's a fair point. That's what you do.
Guys are
But
cool.
yeah, so I feel like this is what the employees they're mixing up the Raging River. And
I like this. I like what you guys are up to.
Yeah, it's good stuff. It is.
Just hang out down there and just come up with different concoctions.
Oh,
Yeah,
Natty, you got me to laugh on
absolutely.
that one.
Yeah. So, what else is going on down there? I mean, how are you keeping yourself busy? They're running you around, getting you to do all these fun radio shows and everything.
Absolutely. It got me out of canning.
Yeah,
Nobody likes doing that.
they don't.
No.
Oh, I've never done it.
I've never done it either.
No.
T-Ray likes it in the can, though.
No.
Yeah. Well, in the can's great.
Yeah.
No, we're keeping busy down there, though. Definitely, especially with the farmers market on the weekends and Wednesdays. That keeps us very busy.
What's the deal on Wednesdays?
Wednesdays, it's Market in Motion, so it's geared towards family fun.
Oh,
Market
yeah.
in Motion.
There was a mini market going on when I parked there last night. Yeah.
Yes.
So I parked just down from you guys. You had a pretty good crowd on the patio.
Oh,
so.
absolutely. When the weather's nice, everybody's out trying to enjoy it and have a couple beers. It's a good time.
No, it's a great time down there.
Any events coming up that the Quad City should know about that Front Street's going to be doing?
Yes, tonight we will be at the Freedom Run. Any
Okay.
of you runners?
I am, but I'm not signed up. For
I
the
run
Freedom
from the
Run.
cops and 2 food.
Run from? What'd you run from?
Run from the
Too?
cops and 2 food.
Yeah, we'll be out at the Freedom Run tonight, handing out some beer. So that's going to be a good time. And then we'll be out at Bass Street Landing again on Friday.
What's going on up there?
Well, they always do the concerts there on Fridays.
Oh, okay.
Right? All the music and
Is that on Fridays?
yeah, it's on Fridays down there.
Okay.
So we'll be down there this Friday and next Friday, I believe.
I thought there were Thursdays, but maybe
Who knows?
who knows?
We also got going on. I don't know what you guys' participation is in it, but we got the Tug Fest this weekend too. We have not done that justice talking about that this week.
The what fest?
The Tug Fest.
Oh.
There.
I'm just saying.
It's a big event.
I'm hoping Iowa does something.
Well, the thing is, they train really hard over there in Illinois. They take it more serious.
I think they bring in ringers from Chicago.
No, they just take it serious.
Well, we need to figure out, talk to the Tug Master, and find out what they're.
Which Tugmaster? I don't think I
the
need
Iowa one.
Yeah, the Illinois one. Him and I aren't good friends.
How do you become a Tug Master, Serge?
Well, Jay, years of practice.
I'm not even sure.
Years of practice, Jay. If you're not a good tugger,
In the right place, at the right time.
I mean, you really have to start your tugging off at an early age. If you're not tugging off, at least four or 5 times a year,
I want to know more about their training facilities.
well, you got to start around 12 or 13, Jay,
Stop
with
it.
your tugging.
Stop it.
What?
What did I do?
You asked me how to become
I
a
don't
tug
know
master.
why
I just never really got into it around here. It's something I found about
Poor
late.
Christy.
It's better to be a tug master than a master tugger.
All right. Oh boy, I'm so sorry. I am so.
I've heard-
No,
apologies
this is
to
a
you.
good
Jay,
time.
yeah,
I dig
I've
it.
literally heard that they will tie a rope around a tree, and they line their team up, and they just pull against this tree like that's their practice.
That's a practice. Okay.
Well, they practice. Like I said, they take it more serious on the Illinois side for sure. I guarantee you that.
Wait, does Iowa lose all the time?
Yeah.
Every year.
Oh.
We got it.
Every year, and then they blame the way the river flows. I think the way they do it is dumb. The one of them pulls with the pointed upstream, and the other one pulls pointed downstream. And the ones pointed downstream are Iowa, and they think that that's going to give them the advantage. Now the river flowing against the rope would think that it would give, and those guys the river flowing and giving them. I don't know.
You've way thought
I've
more
thought
into
it-
this than I have.
Why can't both ropes just face straight at each other like a regular tug of war and just go at it? That's the thing I don't get. I don't know why. It's not my tug. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, one tugs to the left, one tugs to the right. Basically.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. The thing is I think we've been around a few Tug Fests, but I've never sat there.
I participated in Tug Fest.
You did
Yes.
for the Iowa side.
Yes. Our team won.
How many times did you tug?
One time. That time. But our team won,
Just took once.
but Iowa lost as a whole.
Okay.
As a whole.
How did you practice for this?
I didn't.
Please don't do what I'm doing.
What? I didn't, Jay.
Okay.
I mean, just went and used my raw strength.
Did you guys know?
Wild dog.
Actually, that was the first time I ever met Pat Miletich. I tugged with Pat Miletich.
You guys didn't have practice beforehand or anything?
No. My buddy Clint Garda, he's a big, giant dude. He's like, hey, we got a tug team. Let's get together. And he had like...
Was it fun? Did you have fun?
Yeah, man. The Miletich was there. I want to say there was probably like 4 UFC guys I didn't have no clue where they were at the time. But there was that. I mean, I think they're like a 10-man team or something like that. I don't know. There was a bunch of us.
Gotcha.
But after you're done, it's really hard to hold your beer.
Because
your hands are just like, you can't, everything's just, your muscles are just wore out. So.
It's the 33rd annual Tug Fest.
Okay.
Yep. CJ?
All right, August 8th to 10th between Port Byron and LeClaire. Begins Thursday evening on both sides of the
Tonight.
river.
Yeah.
Live bands, carnival rides, food, grand parade, 5K, and a fireworks spectacular.
Yeah, the 5K's on the Iowa side, I believe. You know what today, the 50th anniversary is today?
Hold on.
I do not.
50th anniversary today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking.
It's dark, if that'll help you.
The release of Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon?
No.
Oh. I don't know where that came from. What?
Hippie.
Yeah, what?
The Manson murders.
Oh, why is that such a big deal?
Because the movie's out.
What movie?
That Brad.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
but that's it. I mean, it barely talks about it, but like everything that happened in 1969, this is the one thing we're going to talk about the most.
No, it was pretty heinous if you think about it.
There's a new book out that's like trying to. I can't even get into this. But
Yeah.
there's a book out that maybe he's not completely at fault here. The guy kind of thinks that when he was put into, he was
I
all
read
fine
it.
and everything else, and then he went to mental hospital, and then when he came out, then he thought he was his cult leader. He thinks they drugged him with LSD. The government did.
Well, you never know.
The CIA did.
You know what else today is? 30th anniversary.
No.
Jay, this is a great thing.
30th anniversary.
30th anniversary. It's very special for someone in the room.
You went in 1989, August 8th, 1989. You were dancing?
No.
What?
Go. Keep guessing. I think you're on it. You're close.
What do you mean?
Boot camp, baby.
Really?
Yeah, first day boot camp.
Oh,
Marine
well,
Corps. Rob?
Congratulations to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna, but I think the whole 2 years of the Persian Gulf War kind of threw me off there.
Oh, that was later.
I know that.
Yeah.
I just didn't know you were in it for that. I guess that makes sense.
That
So
was
2
weird.
years later.
Yeah,
you
it was
would've
like,
been
all
it
right,
too.
we're good. Jump on a boat. That was like December. We jumped on a ship. Took us like 45 days to get there.
You went there in December of 1990, and then the Persian
Yeah.
Gulf War didn't go off until February 1991.
Didn't
They
the
didn't-
bombing?
they-
The
the
bombing
bombings-
started on January 17th, 1991, which
Thanks, Wolf Blitzer.
is my birthday.
Wow, another day.
Bombing started on my birthday of 91, and then we invaded, and then they all did the French salute and gave up, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's all history.
Jay,
Well,
you want to know what the Tug Fest record is?
Yes, I do.
33 years.
33
I'll bet
years.
it's
Okay.
And
Yeah, let me guess you over it.
So we know that Illinois has dominated
Dominated.
at least recent years, but
I would say it's 20-12.
wow, you're close.
2012 and 1, there's a tie?
I don't think.
Oh, this is the 33rd year. I think there's a tie one year.
Was it 19-13?
No, the other way around.
21 and 11.
to 11.
21, 10 to 1 is my guess.
And the Tug for a Cause beneficiary is the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital.
Good.
There we go.
Tugging for a cause.
That's really good.
Heck yeah.
I think Illinois needs to stop bringing in ringers from Chicago.
I
I think that's an article.
Jay,
maybe Barb,
I don't think they
I wanna
are.
say it right, Barb Ikes or Ix. I don't know. Maybe
I
she
don't
needs to
know.
look into that. Maybe she needs a viewpoint of bringing in
Barb.
Barb. We got a lot of feedback.
By the way, I took a lot of.
Illinois, they got Port Byron people coming over into LeClaire trying to recruit people to go over there and tug.
I heard
What?
sending text.
It's just a viewpoint. It's just a viewpoint.
I heard
It's not an
someone. Yep,
allegation.
I heard some Port Byronites sent some girls over to flirt with Iowa men.
Yep.
It's true story.
Can't
Dang
tell my
it.
sources though.
I got prostituted myself.
Yeah.
But no. Yeah, a lot of controversy in the Quad Cities these days.
I see that.
In case you didn't know.
Do
And
you,
some people took my comments to offensive.
you get a little
People were
bit.
offended.
Did someone tell you that, or was it
Just
what
the
we talked
word
about
on the
post
street.
show?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, things. I just said that if someone was on fire, I wouldn't pee on them to put them out.
Yeah, you
Who's
did.
that?
Just a person.
A person.
But, you know, maybe that was offensive.
So, Christy,
But I find their rhetoric
Christy, have
offensive.
you ever gone to the
believe
Tug
it.
Fest?
I have not. No,
No,
I don't know that I'll make it out there.
You know, it's a good time.
But you're busy.
I am very busy.
You're canning, and then you've got things going on tonight. You got the
They
race,
got
the Freedom Run
rides.
tonight.
They have rides on both sides of the river for the kiddies.
Yes.
They shut down the main street there in Port Byron, and a lot of stuff going on. Outdoor bands.
People love festivals.
Yep, I want to say some
Specifically
of,
old
some
white
of the
people.
bars have bands. Old white people.
They do. I'm sorry. They
White
love,
people are silly.
They do. They old white people love being outside and at festivals and drinking outside. It's crazy.
Fun. It's silly how it works. And then LeClaire, everything kind of is down behind where the businesses are off the main drag because they can't shut
Okay.
down that major highway.
Down
Makes
by the
sense.
water there.
Yeah, so the businesses on the Iowa side get to remain open and fluent. But yeah, it's a good time. So
Sounds like it.
try it
Christy, talk to me. How's things looking down there at the restaurant?
We are working. We're finally getting things moving on that. So we're hoping end of September, early October, we will be up and running again.
Adam told us that date last week. We couldn't be happier to hear that because I know at one point there was a concern that maybe it wouldn't even be done by the first of the year. I mean,
Yes.
by the end of the year. So
Yes.
So
but we
we're
got
very
all
happy to
our-
hear that.
What are your guys' concerns moving forward? I mean, obviously, we're dealing with an inept city that can't protect its businesses.
Right.
So, what are you guys doing to protect yourselves, apparently?
We put in a whole new system on our lower level. So hopefully, I mean, if the HESCO barrier breaks, we might have an issue, but otherwise we should not have any issue with any flooding. It's the plan, the new game plan with all the new equipment we have downstairs and the sump pumps and the waterproofing. So that should help us out a lot.
I know Tim and company are smart guys. So
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, they know what they're
anybody
doing.
is there any
Now, how was the offices next door affected? Anything bad? Did anything get up above, like into the first floor? Like,
Yes, yeah, same as us. They had to tear up the drywall halfway up the wall, and
okay.
there's still no elevator. So
Oh, so we go if we have to do
So
an
you come
emergency
over.
podcast
Yes.
from there, we can't walk.
you're hoofing it up to the third floor.
That's gonna be problematic for me. Can you get that elevator fixed soon? No, I'm just teasing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Let me know when
Well, I'm
you're
glad to
coming.
hear you guys are up and going, and that's good.
So
And,
tonight at the Freedom Run, tomorrow at Bass Street Landing,
Yes,
and then
and then we're within 2 months
we got live
of the
music at the tap
restaurant
room too.
opening back up.
Oh, really?
Live music.
Friday.
What do you
Oh,
have?
I forget the name of them.
okay, look it
They're
up. Go to
super-
Facebook. We'll share it.
They're
That's
super
our job.
cool guys. Yeah. But
We're
they keep
super cool
coming
guys.
in
So
to
we're playing.
remind
I
me
didn't
that
know
they'll
we're
be
playing.
there.
We're super cool.
Is it Casey and the
Yes,
Sunshine Band?
yes, you guys will. Yeah, Casey and the Sunshine Band.
Couple
They'll be
things.
there tomorrow night.
I love
When
it.
you're gonna open up that restaurant, a couple things. If you're thinking about revamping, and not do you need to, any changes to the menu, please come to us first because we're really good at telling you what you should do.
Okay.
We like to do it on Wednesdays. You know what you should do, especially Foodie T over here. He's
I
good at
love
that
to
stuff.
eat. I didn't get this physique not eating.
And we
Yeah,
want to
well,
thank you guys
great.
for giving us the t-shirts. And I know
Yeah.
you also put that on social media. You guys can get the new t-shirts but if you want to, just a little tip, you can also make sweatbands.
I will do that. Absolutely.
And I'll wear it.
I'll put it on the list.
100% I'll
Sweatbands.
wear it. Yeah,
Sweatbands.
I will
Do
sport
you
it.
want some
You're-
wristbands too?
Oh, any of it.
Are you
Yeah.
prostituting sweatpants now, Jay?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing. Hey, we got to take our first break. Christy, thank you so much from Front Street Brewery. Go out there and support them. Go buy a couple cans. And you can make you can do the
Christy,
Raging River.
The band is Lodenstein.
Lodenstein.
Ooh, named
Tomorrow
after
at
the beer
7 p.m.
Lowenstein or Lowenbrow.
It wasn't, but okay.
Not at all.
You just made that up.
Okay.
All right, let's read our first. Thank you.
Well, speaking of Front Street Brewery, it's the oldest brew pub in the state of Iowa, and it's nestled beautifully along the bank of the mighty Mississippi. It has served the fine community of Davenport since 1992, and has just announced we're hoping to be back open this September, October. They have a bunch of great beers like the Davenport Gold, the Wise Guy, the Raging River, and the oh-so-popular Cherry Bomb Blonde. Check out their Facebook page for all their drink specials and visit the webpage at www.frontstreetbrew.com. That's Front Street Brewery, now open in the tap room in the Freight House Complex.
This is Adam Rosso from Hawkeye Headquarters, and you are listening to Don't Hassle Us, We're Local on ESPN 93.5.
In business, is it better to build your way to growth or buy your way? First Midwest Bank has ideas. It's a critical decision. and different for every company. A First Midwest commercial banker can help you weigh your options. Because at First Midwest, they're not just bankers, but expert financial advisors. Talk to one today or visit wehaveideas.firstmidwest.com. M&A Momentum, Strategic Momentum, Business Momentum, First Midwest Bank.
ESPN 93.5 wants you to be an insider. Access great contests and giveaways and be in the know at ESPN935.com. Brought to you by Necker's Jewelers, where the Quad Cities gets engaged, and ESPN Quad Cities. From local to global, ESPN 93.5 has you covered with your Quad Cities sports talk show. It's Don't Hassle Us, We're Local. Talk sports with your favorite foursome, T-Roy, J-Bird, Surge, and you. Weekdays from noon to 2 on ESPN 93.5.
ESPN 93.5 is the Quad Cities sports leader and home of your local sports show, Don't Hassle Us, We're Local. Listen for a chance to win everything from tickets to free food. Every time you win and pick up your prize at the ESPN 93.5 Pepsi ticket window, we'll give you a Pepsi for the road as well. It's like winning twice. Get more chances to win by downloading the ESPN 93.5 app or going to ESPN935.com. From the Quad Cities sports leader, ESPN 93.5.
Sheedy Family Chiropractic is your choice for chiropractic care in the Quad Cities. Chronic problems, joint pain, or recent injury, don't let pain slow you down. Sheedy Family Chiropractic in Davenport can help decrease your pain and improve range of motion, keeping your busy life moving. Same-day appointments available most days for new patients and $20 sports physicals. Call today or visit SheedyChiro.com. That's SHEEDY Chiro.com. Sheedy Family Chiropractic, getting you back to work, play, and life.
This is Merrick Brave from SCW Pro, and you are listening to Don't Hassle Us, We're Local on ESPN 93.5.
From the first pitch to the last out, you'll hear every inning of Chicago Cubs baseball on ESPN 93.5.
He's at the warning track. It's at the wall. So long.
Presented by Frick's Tap, Glens Creek Golf Course, G&G Retailers, Augustana College Athletic Department, Sexton Ford, American Family Insurance, Adam Rattler Agency.
Game over. Cubs win.
The Chicago Cubs are on the Quad Cities sports leader, ESPN 93.5.
The Will Kane Show, 2 till 5 on the Quad Cities sports leader, ESPN 93.5.
Do you know who this is? All right,
Hey,
Quad.
man. He played with them back in. Hey, man.
All right, Jaybird. Hey, we want to remind
Remember that
everybody
guy,
out there in
man.
Quad City land to stop going to your social media sites asking everybody where to get your oil changed.
Yeah, man.
Who does the best tattoo work or where you can grab lunch.
You got a tattoo, man.
Just pick up your Locals Love Us guide. It has an easy to navigate table of contents to help you find what you're looking for. Dun, 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 dun.
earache my eye.
Or you can go to the website, localsloveus.com, and click on the Quad Cities, man, and then browse your favorites,
Yeah,
okay?
man. Okay,
It's easy to
man.
use, and they even rank the most popular places for you. And while you're on the website, don't forget to
Website?
vote for Don't Hassle Us, We're Local, man.
Don't hassle us.
And
we're
all
local,
of our
man.
show sponsors.
Yeah,
Locals Love Us,
sponsors,
your
man.
guide to the best.
Check out the
And We're back
sponsors.
here in the Hassle
I do a
Castle.
pretty good Tommy Chong. I'm not gonna lie. I do a pretty good Tommy Chong.
Do you?
Yeah, I just did it the entire time you were reading that. What are you not paying
I didn't
attention?
know that was Tommy Chong.
What did you think it was?
I don't know.
So it's not as good as I thought it was.
I didn't know what it was either.
So
Sorry.
the big news is the big news today, coming out of Major League Baseball, right?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Is a little town that's just west of Farley, Iowa.
Farley.
Farley. Right off of US 20 in Iowa, known also for the movie, the 1989 film Field of Dreams.
Is this heaven, Jay?
No, it's Iowa.
Feels like heaven.
Hey, Dad, you want to have a catch?
Yeah.
That's Gil Hodges out there. Smoking
Yeah.
Joe. Yeah. Ty Cobb wanted to come too, but none of us could stand the son of a bitch from his life, so we told him to stick it. Ha!
See, Jay does all this stuff.
That's my favorite line, by the way. This child is choking to death. Should be doing hamstrings before you know it. Anyway, Field of Dreams. They're going to host a Major League Baseball game between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. Right, Serge?
Yeah, buddy. August 13th of 2020 up in Dyersville, Iowa.
Whoever came up with this idea, by the way? Pure genius.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Pure genius.
It is a good idea, but how are they going to do this?
Well, they're going to have to kill some more corn.
Anticipate the problem here.
They're going to make it an 8,000 seat ballpark.
Oof. Well, those are going to go for a lot, and it should all go to charity.
And I know. Oh,
How about that? Why not?
It's going to be broadcasted nationally.
Of course.
Damn right.
God, do you know they're just gonna purposely? Sorry, but just for effect, they're gonna purposely like cut off a road so that you have all those car lights coming there and be like,
of course. Why wouldn't you?
Purposely.
Why wouldn't you?
Oh, Jay, come on, man.
What?
And they got to make the fence the corn too.
Yeah, I don't know. No.
Like
Yeah.
the wall, like make it look like
Yeah.
corn. I think so too.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
No,
You're not
he's
using
not
that-
saying use the corn as the fence. No, they have to put up a wall.
I know.
Right. Yeah, make the wall look like somebody suggested, kind of similar
And
to
Darth
like,
Vader better be there too. He's not
similar
got very
to
many
the
years left.
ivy at Wrigley. Make it corn
What's Serge saying?
all across the wall. That's a good idea.
Everything right there. Circle with a square.
So obviously, we're saying that the White Sox make sense, right? Because of Shoeless Joe.
Shoeless Joe, 8 men out.
Yeah.
there were eight of us, you know.
Yeah.
And then Jay nailed it. Why it's the Yankees?
Eases pain.
Right. Because Ray Kinsella's dad in the movie,
Was a Yankee fan.
John, was a Yankee fan.
Go
But where did he move from?
Huh?
Chicago. Again. His dad in the movie moved from Chicago to
Iowa.
New York.
To New
Oh,
York.
Yeah,
Okay,
so-
I can.
So that's
In
why he went out to
Chicago, where you
California.
live and you die with the White Sox.
Yeah.
And his dad was still a Yankee fan
Dad was a Yankee fan, so naturally I rooted for the Dodgers.
from Brooklyn. Right.
When I turned
But
18,
his favorite player
as
was
far as
always
away,
Shoeless Joe.
Yeah, Shoeless Joe.
Joe
Yeah.
Jackson.
There we go. The great Shoeless Joe. Set of stories about Mother Goose. He grew up with Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, and the great Shoeless Joe Jackson.
Bingo.
So, for those of you wondering out there, I'm not putting you guys into one group here, but there are certain fans,
Are they Cub fans?
Think about it.
maybe, that right away their knee-jerk reaction, to quote them directly, was, "Ooh, no one's gonna go if it's the Sox. Wish my Cubs were in it."
First of all,
come on.
yeah.
This is not
Everybody-
Don't apologize to White Sox fans. Apologize to baseball fans because that made you sound dumb. You know-
Everybody's going to
you
go.
know who I'm talking to.
And it doesn't matter. They're going to do it again for the next however many years. And it might not always be the Yankees Sox, but it's going to be somebody. And no matter who plays, they'll go. They'll go. It could be the Mariners versus the Marlins. People are going to go.
Exactly.
Yes.
Right.
Because of where it's at.
Is there any significance as to why they waited till today to announce it or anything like that? Like why it was? I mean, honestly,
Well, you know what, Jay? Maybe if memory has it correct, that movie came out in 1989. Was this the anniversary of the movie's release?
It's a great question.
Yes, it was.
Today?
Costner's been all over taking BP with teams and being on fields.
Look at that smart
I think it was yesterday.
Yeah. So
No, it was just released. It was released in May.
Of 89. Okay, yeah.
quick story about that movie. Kevin Costner, since you brought him up, he was on a podcast with Bill Simmons not too long ago. He was talking about doing Bull Durham and how he talked himself into hitting off of that and everything. But the first thing is his first at bat in front of all these extras and all these like minor league players that Ron Shelton had brought in to be extras in the game. He like just dribbled the first pitch and he had to give himself a pep talk like I'm the guy. I'm Hollywood A-lister. Like I've got to do this, and he did. And he hit his very first home run after that in his life. Doing that after that, he talked himself up. But that's where he got the idea for Field of Dreams when he's hitting fungos out to Shoeless Joe, and he just dribbles it maybe about 4 feet in front of him, and he picks up. He's like, "I'll get it out there." He got that idea from when he was at Bull Durham, because originally he was supposed to swing and miss, and he's like, "Wouldn't it just be better if it get all up there and then it just dribbles it?" So, good story. That was my story time, I guess.
I love it.
Anyway.
I just love to hear you talk.
Yeah, I bet you do. You just
Especially
stared at
that
something.
headband,
Yeah, I know, the headband. No, I think it's great. Again, I woke up today and got going. I had a friend in town. I didn't do much stuff on social media, but as soon as I opened up when I got here today, everybody was sharing it. Everyone was talking about it, at least in this area. I think that's great.
Yeah, I lost my phone. I can't look at it right now.
Yeah.
It's at the pooper at Pines.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Anyway, so I mean, it's great. Obviously, we're going to do our due diligence and apply to be up there. There's no other sports radio station up in Dubuque, so might as well send ourselves up
Tailgate
there.
at Easer Ace house no matter what.
That's right.
We'll see how
He's going to
expensive
have
tickets
to
are.
pay me to go to his house. He's a Redskin fan. Nope, not doing it.
There's a.
By the way, there he is.
Yeah, there he is. By the way. All right.
All right, Easer A's, you're on the air.
What is happening, guys?
Oh, you're just grinning from ear to ear. You got everybody coming to your house.
Oh, yeah. Tailgate party in my driveway, August 13th, 2020. Be there.
Hey,
yeah, I say you invited Lavora before us. That's fine, dude. I'm not gonna, whatever.
Can I ask you a question, Israel? Was this kind of already known? Was it a well-kept secret, or what?
I had no idea until I saw it this morning.
Really
amazing how that got kept under wraps, especially in that small a town, right?
Yeah.
I mean, someone there had to know what the hell was going on.
Yeah. Well, I don't get out much, but I made the joke that don't they know this town paper comes out on Wednesday morning, so this should have been announced on Tuesday.
So I think that's amazing that they kept it under wraps and you didn't know about it. I mean, what's the buzz like up there in Dyersville right now?
Everybody is it's kind of the same conversations that you're seeing on the Facebook. It's just like, holy crap, how are they going to do it? How much are those tickets going to be? Mm-hmm. Who's going to get the tickets? How do we get tickets? Can you get me tickets? I've had, if you hear anything, let me know. And I'm like, you act like I'm in the know. Like, there's 5,000 people in this town. That stadium's going to hold 8,000 people. I don't know.
Here's a you know what you should do moment. Start up a t-shirt company right now and start printing "Is This Heaven? No, It's Iowa" shirts. Just do it.
There
right
you go.
now.
Yeah.
And just sell them on the.
Just stand on the corner.
Yeah, when they shut down a road so that they make 8,000 cars do the headlight scene.
Yeah, you'll make a killing.
I don't think they're going to drive out there.
You think they're going to be bussed?
They do the Hall of Fame. They do the softball game in over Labor Day weekend.
Yeah.
They have like all these Hall of Famers come in and they play a softball game on the actual field. They bus everybody out there. There's not a parking to have more than 300 people there at once.
You don't think they kill some corn next year just for the event? Possibly?
Well, they're killing corn for the event because they're building the new field.
Okay. Oh, they're building a new field for it?
They're building a new stadium for the game.
Is it going to be next to the
Fort
house?
Bragg game last year?
No, I just remember that the people vandalized the field last year-ish.
Yeah. Well, Fort Bragg in Georgia, they played a game there last year on Sunday Night Baseball where they just built a field in the middle of a open area. And they had the Braves play someone, I think the Nationals or the Phillies. And that stadium held 12,500. This stadium's only going to hold 8,000 because they got to keep the corn in the outfield. And what they're going to do is you're going to come in and you're going to walk across the actual Field of Dreams from the movie, and you're going to walk through center field through a patch of corn, and then you're going to go through the corn, and then when you come out, you're going to be in the stadium.
Well, that is awesome.
And they're going to
that even more.
They're going to have temporary locker rooms and like big clubhouses for the two teams. And and there's going to be like a big concession area. There's renderings that MLB put out. I saw a picture of it on Facebook. I can't think of where else I saw them at though. But yeah, it's
what's the story then? Are they going to leave this thing up then, Easer A's, so that they're going to do this every year?
I wish I knew. I saw a rumor that the Cubs could play the Twins in 2021 there. I said it's a lot of work to tear down for one day. Yeah.
Good.
I mean, Iowa is a Cubs state.
That was perfect.
Well, me and Jay are happy at least.
Perfect. Oh, that makes sense. Now. So 2021, I'm not going 2020 now.
Forget this one.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot of work for a one-off.
Yeah, I think it is too. I think they're going to have to keep this one going. I think it's a great idea. And I think it definitely it's a good move for baseball. About time they did something right, I think.
Yeah. Well, they've come out there before. I have a funny story about that. That Rob Manfred and John Smoltz were there once, and a friend of mine was out there, and he wanted John Smoltz to sign his World Series ball. And he was standing there talking to him, and he handed the ball off to Rob Manfred, and he was just about to sign it. He goes, No, can you please hand the ball to Mr. John Smoltz there, Commissioner Manfred? I don't want you signing my World Series ball from when you weren't commissioner. Thanks.
Yeah, you're
ruining my ball, dude.
Yeah.
I get it.
I'd feel the same way. So,
Well, we got you on the air. What's going on with your Giants?
They suck.
Okay, but I see your tweets.
Yeah, your tweet,
they're trying to rebuild. You were hoping on that streak for a while too. You were living on that a little bit.
July was fun, and that was good that they got back in it. And I can't fault them for going for it. There's nothing wrong with that. And this week was make or break week. They had 7 games against 2 teams in front of them, and they lost 3 already. So
now they kept Bum, right?
Yep, and they kept Will Smith, which is fine. I hope they keep Bum forever.
Yeah, he was the guy I wanted from your team. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, well, you got Derek Holland.
Well, thanks. What about your Redskins?
Yeah, so, who are they? Are they real?
Well, I don't.
I have no
I mean,
idea.
you gotta have some positive look about Geist. Darius Geist.
Colt McCoy is going to be their starting quarterback.
Oof.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Well, that's so far.
They drafted that Haskins fella.
They say he's the front runner right now.
I think Haskins is the
and then
the
they
starter too.
traded for Ace. And whatever they do,
Ace Keenum will be
I
your
hope
starter.
they fire Gruden. That's it. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters for you.
Well,
he's such a bad coach.
He's going to be the offensive coordinator for the Raiders next year.
Oh, that's fine with me.
So you're rooting for the Cowboys in this year with me?
I'm not rooting for anyone.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Oh, see, now we got
so the poor guy. All his favorite teams are doing crappy.
Yeah,
man.
he's so
we got to try
excited.
to help him out. But he's got the baseball coming to town, so
Yeah. So you guys, there's got to be so many good prop bets. Like, if Aaron Judge is taller than the corn.
Yeah, I saw that one. I saw you tweeted that at Jay.
I like that.
What if is Jay taller than the corn?
Someone hits the ball out of the stadium into the corn.
Huh.
Well, of course. God, there better be a home run.
So there's going to be a window. The right field wall will be broken up by windows to show the corn stalks beyond the wall. And then the ballpark's design is going to honor the old Comiskey Park, home of the White Sox from 1910 to 1990.
Woo.
I guess I just didn't do enough reading or whatever. The walking through thing that Easer Asia said and what Serge said, that means awesome. All that stuff is great that they're doing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's going to be so cool. And it's going to be so expensive.
Yeah.
And I'm going to buy every ticket I can get my hands on.
I'm guessing like the cheapest seat is going to go for $1,000.
Now I wonder if there's going to be
that's just my
besides seats inside the stadium that they're going to build, the 8,000 that they're discussing. I'm really assuming and hoping that they're going to have other tickets available that you might still be able to view from outside, similar to like a rooftop situation, or maybe just with a big screen to maybe watch it right outside the stadium.
Yeah, they've shown the movie out there on the field before, so it probably won't be that hard to have the
or your driveway.
Yeah, or my driveway. That's fine. We can have it in the driveway.
So
any reason to get people to come here, I'm all for it.
No, we're gonna obviously we'll be covering it the most that the MLB will allow us to. So, are you going to be watching in the NFL football preseason tonight?
11 football games on tonight.
11 preseason games tonight.
Are you ready for some football?
Yeah.
No, I probably won't.
All my football friends are coming over tonight.
Bears are a 2.5-point favorite over the Panthers. There's your over-unders for the day.
Oh, boy.
I know.
2.5 points. Wow, in a preseason game.
Well, I tell you what,
if you're betting preseason football, you have a serious issue.
But we had Jay Ruda on from
Rhythm
City Casino and Elite Sportsbook, and he said it. He said that he goes, the Sharps are in on betting preseason. The Sharps do it. So the people in the know.
Oh my!
I know. Yeah. Oh my is right.
How do you? Okay.
Well, if you guys don't want to come to that, Bernie Sanders is hosting a celebrity softball game with his staff versus the media, next week.
No, I'll go
media. What media is in Dyersville? You just said the paper comes out once a week.
I choose the baseball game.
So far left versus far left. Is he going to pay them all $15 an hour?
I think it's the media that follows his campaign.
So, like I said, far left versus far left.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, God. No, I'll just come to the real baseball game. But thanks for the invite.
So, Labor Day weekend, the celebrity softball tournament, that's coming up, though, in a few weeks.
Yes, Labor Day weekend, they have a celebrity softball game. It has, they usually bring in a bunch of Hall of Famers. I think they're bringing in some football guys this year.
Hey, Easter eggs, why don't you Airbnb your house out?
Yeah, do that, definitely.
Tell your wife and kids they got to go sleep somewhere else.
By the hour. Uh-oh. See what happens when Jay gets distracted?
Yeah. All right, Easter eggs, thank you so much for calling in. Thanks for the insight about that. That's fantastic.
Yep, thanks for having me on, guys.
Yeah,
All right,
we'll talk to you
brother.
soon.
Keep it real.
All right, we got to take a quick break, and I got some more things that happened on this date. And we got to talk about the FedEx Cup playoffs, because there's a new change for golf. I know you're upset about that.
Messed up.
We got to talk about those 11 games that are going on.
Up, guys.
The 11 games that are going on in preseason, and we got to talk about August 8th, 1992.
That sounds great, Jay.
Yep, it does, doesn't it?
If you want the latest in TV and security technology but don't know where to start, call Dunright TV Security Solutions and get started today. They'll take the guesswork out of choosing the latest in smart home technology with your budget in mind. Dish has been a leader in technology for years, and the Hopper Smart HD DVR interacts with your smart speaker to change channels, pause, and fast forward just sound of your voice. Sign up today and receive a Nest doorbell system free, courtesy of Dunright. Call 866-84-RIGHT today and let Dunright provide local professional installation with personal service that's trusted by thousands of businesses and homeowners in the Quad Cities. Restrictions apply and requires an internet-connected Hopper. That's Dunright TV and Security, 866-84-RIGHT.
This is Coach A.C. Earl. Don't hassle us, we're local.
In business, is it better to build your way to growth or buy your way? First Midwest Bank has ideas. It's a critical decision and different for every company. A First Midwest commercial banker can help you weigh your options, because at First Midwest, they're not just bankers, but expert financial advisors. Talk to one today or visit wehaveideas.firstmidwest.com. M&A momentum, strategic momentum, business momentum. First Midwest Bank.
ESPN 93.5 wants you to be an insider. Access great contests and giveaways and be in the know at ESPN935.com. Brought to you by Necker's Jewelers, where the Quad Cities gets engaged, and ESPN Quad Cities. From local to global, ESPN 93.5 has you covered with your Quad Cities sports talk show. It's Don't Hassle Us, We're Local. Talk sports with your favorite foursome, T-Roy, Jay Bird, Serge, and you. Weekdays from noon to 2 on ESPN 93.5.
Sheedy Family Chiropractic is your choice for chiropractic care in the Quad Cities. Chronic problems, joint pain, or recent injury, don't let pain slow you down. Sheedy Family Chiropractic in Davenport can help decrease your pain and improve range of motion, keeping your busy life moving. Same-day appointments available most days for new patients and $20 sports physicals. Call today or visit SheedyChiro.com. That's SHEEDY Chiro.com. Sheedy Family Chiropractic, getting you back to work, play, and life.
ESPN 93.5 is the Quad Cities sports leader and home of your local sports show, Don't Hassle Us, We're Local. Listen for a chance to win everything from tickets to free food. Every time you win and pick up your prize at the ESPN 93.5 Pepsi ticket window, we'll give you a Pepsi for the road as well. It's like winning twice. Get more chances to win by downloading the ESPN 93.5 app or going to ESPN935.com. From the Quad Cities sports leader, ESPN 93.5.
From the first pitch to the last out, you'll hear every inning of Chicago Cubs baseball on ESPN 93.5.
He's at the warning track. It's at the wall. So long.
Presented by Frick's Tap, Glens Creek Golf Course, G&G Retailers, Augustana College Athletic Department, Sexton Ford, American Family Insurance, Adam Rattler Agency.
Game over. Cubs win.
The Chicago Cubs are on the Quad Cities sports leader, ESPN 93.5.
No matter what time of year, the hottest sports takes are heard right here. This is the Quad Cities sports leader, ESPN 93.5. On your way to modern Woodman Park, take us with you. The Quad Cities sports leader is always available on the ESPN 93.5 app.
Remind everybody about Pint Sunday Fun Days with $2.50 20-ounce domestic drafts.
Oh, yeah.
$3 Eucalypts and live music from 5 to 8.
2019.
Pint supplies the partio, you supply the fun. We have live music this Sunday with Jordan Danielson and Jay Bird. We also have...
Dig it! Jordan Danielson, Mad Pipe's gonna be on the partio. Dig it!
And we have...
And on the inside, we're gonna have 2019 SummerSlam. Dig it!
And our man, the one called Mander, Steve Manners, live in house, watching it with Jay Bird with his little headband on.
Crop.
Anybody else want a Slim Jim right now?
I do. I want to slam into it. I wish they paid us.
Cream rise to the top.
Anyway, that's this Sunday. Jordan Danielson, SummerSlam, Steve Manders, all at Pines, 5268 Utica Ridge Road. Sunday fun day that you can't miss.
Let me tell you something, brother.
And we're back in the
What you gonna do when Jordan Danielson and Pints and these 24-inch pythons run wild on you, brother? All right. That was my,
I love when you get into it.
Yeah, I really do. 1992, August 8th. You guys know what happened?
August 8th, 1992.
Yeah. 27 years ago today.
Was it some sort of no-hitter perfect game? Oh, no. I know what it was.
What?
A guy got punched in the head a bunch of times by Nolan Ryan.
No, that's not. It's a
Wasn't
pretty
that
good
Robin
guess.
Ventura? No.
Pretty good
Ventura?
guess,
All
to be
right.
honest with you, but that no. No, it is. It has to do with the Olympics.
Oh, 92. That would have been one of Jackie Joyner Kersey or something. Am I close?
Yeah,
She won 5.
but that's not the. That's not.
Is it wrong? Okay.
I mean, it's fine. 27 years ago today, the Dream Team, featuring Charles Barkley, Michael Jordan, and countless other NBA Hall of Famers, beat Croatia 117 to 85. Christian Laettner, which he deserved to be on the team, by the way. 117 to 85 to win the gold medal.
Still hate him.
In the 1988 Olympics, the team won bronze with no NBA players. It set a new standard. Since then, USA basketball has won gold in 6 of 7 Olympic games since 1992.
They only lost in Australia.
T-Roy, that was August 4th, 1993 was the Robin Ventura.
Well, look at this guy over here.
So you weren't far off,
Check out
buddy.
the big brains on Brad. Look at that.
The metric system?
Yeah.
What does Marcellus Wallace look like?
What? Yeah. Anyway,
But Jay, that's cool. You mentioned the Dream Team because they are starting the FIBA World Cup here.
Yes.
In a couple weeks, so they've been showing a lot of highlights and talking about the rosters. And this is Popovich's first time coaching this, so. He's,
you know what? Going back to something I forgot to bring up. Did you guys notice or did you read when I was gone and talk about it all when FIFA came out with the men's soccer or whatever, U.S. Soccer Association, whatever the hell it is.
Okay.
Came out with all of the actual salaries and what they actually pay.
Oh yeah. We covered that in depth.
In depth. So,
in depth, yes.
So the women get paid for all these things that the men don't get paid for. In essence, the women get paid more.
No.
Well, wasn't that?
No.
The women get paid to be on like clubs and all this other stuff, where the men don't get paid to be on it.
Right. Yeah, I think that was just a more type of way to sweep this under the rug,
right?
Type of thing.
And the women are actually good.
I'm looking at this picture.
Oh, maybe you guys read something different than I read.
I'm looking at this picture from Getty Images about the Dream Team when they're on the podium, and poor Christian Laettner really looks like he's off to the far left, and he's more by himself. As everyone else has raised their hands, he's looking like, "Hey, where's my medal?" Like, he really doesn't take a look at that.
Well, because they talk about that
where is he?
The greatest game never aired.
Yeah.
And that was the in-team scrimmage.
Yeah, led by Bobby Hurley. No, which one are you talking about?
Okay,
the one where Jordan takes
there's
over?
Two. There's one where...
Well, it does say on there that the Olympic channel you can watch on YouTube. I suggest anyone watch the Dream Team on the YouTube.
Later's like, hey guys, somebody hold my hand.
Yeah. It's all by himself. He's all by himself over there.